Hey guys, Max here back with another video, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to maximize your gem potential. And it might sound a bit confusing to you, but basically I'm just going to talk about how you can have the most amount of gems in the smartest way and in the longest run kind of thing, and how you should spend your gems and how you shouldn't. I touched on it a little bit on the last video, but I'm going to go into in depth on this one. And, just if you were a little bit confused about the last one, this one will be more explained. I'll explain a little bit more. So, as I was saying in the last video as well, with the gear, a lot of people have been saying, oh no, gear's better with all SSR on the left because when I put max out the bottom right one, it gives me better stats. I wasn't saying it as a suggestion, it's a fact. Like, it's as simple as that, really. It wasn't a suggestion, it's a fact. Putting it bottom right gives you more CP than it does middle left. If you were to go for an SSR middle left, +5, 5-star, and you went for a SSR bottom right, +5, 5-star, you would get more stats if you put the SSR here than if you put it here. It's as simple as that. It's common sense. It's quite, if you really think about it, you'll notice why it is like that. You don't even have to really, consider it that much. You don't have to be like, oh, actually, no, if I add this and this, it's literally just that simple. HP gives a massive boost, defense doesn't. Put SSR on the HP, it gives you 3,929 just as a base with the pluses. And here's 11,000. Here, what's this? 150. This is an R, but same thing. Let's say if I find an R health one, 1,300. It gives you more health. HP is the biggest stat point. It's as simple as that. So I'm gonna say again, just to reiterate, it was not a suggestion. It's a fact. So obviously you don't have to follow it. If you think that going middle left will give you more CP, then that's fine. You can go for middle left. I can't force you to do what you want. If you want quicker CP, more CP, in a shorter amount of time, would be most efficient, save your money, then do it the way I'm saying that you should, because it will save you money, it will save you time, and it will just make everything else you're doing easier. It'll make story easier, PvP easier, raids easier, whatnot. So now, moving on to the next bit, was the using gems to reroll. So, a lot of people saying, oh, well, if I want to be smart with gems, why would I reroll using gems? And simple answer is, it's the most efficient way. You can use anvils, but how often do you get anvils? I want you to look at your inventory right now and tell me, and just you don't have to tell me, just look and see how many anvils you have, and think to yourself, how many rerolls can I do with these anvils? And think about how long you've had that amount of anvils for, and just add that up over about 3 months, and then think to yourself, how many sets or how many individual pieces of SSR gear would I be able to build if I stuck to just my 3 anvils I got? Because I can guarantee you now, you wouldn't be very far. Your CP would not shoot up a lot. You would pretty much stay, maybe you'd push 10k in a month if you were just using anvils, maybe 15k. And that's the sad truth. I know a lot of you want to save your gems for summons, but the simple truth is you really don't need to. Just be smart about it. Know who to skip, know who to summon on. A lot of the time in the Discord, whatnot, on YouTube, lots of people are talking about who you should summon on. In depth. There are in-depth videos about why you should summon someone, why you shouldn't. Obviously, different YouTubers or different people in Discord or whatnot will have different opinions on a certain character, because, as I've said before, it's the same thing with tier lists. Tier lists are subjective. A lot of people can have different SSs at the top depending on how they use them. You can have someone's SS could be someone else's B. It's that simple, really. So it's just because someone's put someone in SS and you've used them, you're like, oh, they're not very good. Doesn't mean that person's wrong. It just means you're probably not using them in the way that they're using them. It's the same as maybe they put a character you like in B, but you're like, you know what, I think this character is probably like an S or an SS. They're not using it the same way that you're using it. That's just how it works. So don't be like, oh no, They'll be like, oh no, they're wrong. My I don't know, Diane is amazing. My Barn is amazing. He's definitely SS. So how can they put him A or B or C or whatever? It doesn't matter where they are in tiers. If you enjoy using that character, use that character. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to say, oh, you shouldn't be using him. That's not very optimal. Even if people say that, use him anyway. What can they do? It's your account. It's your account. Do what you like. So now I'm going to go into some facts. So this is very important. I want you to listen very carefully. So I'm going to tell you how you can get 780 gems a month. And this isn't, no cop out. The only cop out is you do have to spend money, but it's not a lot. So I'll tell you now. So from PvP gems, if you are in the top ranking for PvP, let me just go show you. You will get 60 gems. You will get 60 gems for being in the top ranking for PvP. Obviously, if you then times that by 4, which would be a month, obviously that's why I'm timing it by 4, that's 240 a month, just from being top PvP. You're thinking, oh yeah, but I'm not gonna get top PvP, like, that's not very likely. Which is fine. Let's go weekly rewards. You don't have to be top PvP. You can be top in the master and get 50 gems, which means you then get 200 a month. So you're just getting 40 less overall. So you're getting 740 gems a month. Even if that's too high for you, then you can be Platinum 2 even. Platinum 2 with 40 gems, which means, you know, you get 160. So you get, I think that would work out to about 700 gems. Yeah, so that works out to 700 gems a month, I think. Don't count on that one. I had to do that one in my head, so I'm not too sure. But 700 gems a month for just being Platinum 2, that's not hard. That is not hard. You should at least be aiming for Platinum 2. 700 gems a month, just starting with that. Now, this is where and then you can, from dailies, so let's say do your daily missions, as in, so this is what I'm talking about, your daily tasks. Here, clear 3 stage 5, that's 1 gem. Do PvP, that's another gem. That's 2 gems there. So, and then obviously there's loads of achievements also that you get. Then there's just story that you get gems for as well. But obviously I'm taking, what's happening here? And then there's guild. Guild gives you a gem every single day. So every day you log in, you get gem from the guild. Here, your events. So for completing a specific event, you get 2 a day also. Where is it? I believe this one. No, it will be this one. Yes, this one. So this one changes. So sometimes it'll be equipment awakening event. Sometimes it'll be raids, so raid boss, and you get 2 gems. So that adds up, and in a month, you actually, from that and your dailies and your guild, that's it, you get 150. So dailies, guild, and event equal 150 a month. So that's added to that 240 from your gems. If you're, 240, obviously, if you're in top rank in PvP. And now, login diamonds. So this is just what you get as you log in. This was before on JP, so I'm not actually too sure on Global, but it might be more than I think it is. Login diamonds are 24 a month. So 24 diamonds a month you get for just logging in, which is, it's fine. It's 24. It's almost a multi just for logging in, which you're going to do anyway. So, sure, of course, it can't be bad. So I'm going to check here, actually, for login. So it's not counting stuff like that. On my 6th day. Here we are. So changed it to 5 a day. No, was that 3 and 5? So that's 8. So that's 8. 8 times. Yeah, exactly the same. Works out the same as JP. That's 24 a month. Not much. You're thinking, it's just 24, but it's still almost a multi plus the other things that you get with it, and it's decent. So now this is where you get into whale territory. So this isn't whaling, because whaling spent a lot of money. This is not a lot of money. This is, in my opinion, it's not a lot of money. Obviously, for different people, it depends on what your opinion is. But If you want to get 780 gems a month, you simply have to spend about £55, which would be about 60, I don't know the conversion rate, but about 63 maybe to 65-ish dollars, I think. And that gives you 780 gems a month, because if you get the Gotha pack, I believe that one is about 28-ish pounds, about 32-ish dollars, I think, a month, and that gives you 170 gems. And then the Merlin pack gives you 196 a month, because obviously you have to buy it every week, and altogether it gives you 49. So together almost 200, 196. So that, all of those added together, so PvP gems give you 60, times 4 equals 240. Merlin pack gives you 49, times 4, 196. Ghost pack gives you 170 in the month. Dailies and guild and event equals 150 gems. Login diamonds equals 24 gems a month. And that altogether equals 780 gems a month. Not adding on to any story bits that might have been added, any events that have come out outside of normal things that you get every single day, which means you could be averaging about 800 a month on some months. Some months you might be averaging more than that, but you can easily get 780 gems a month if you spend 55-ish to $60. Well, 55-ish pounds, $60. This is not a massive investment. £55 to get 780 gems, that's a lot of summons. That is a lot of summons. You can almost guarantee, obviously you can't really guarantee, but you can almost pretty much guarantee whoever you're going to pull on, you're going to get. So if you try and think of it in a smart way, I would say if you're going to get 780 gems, or let's say you're not even top rank PP, you're going to get 700. And there's every week there's a new character, so that means there's going to be 4 characters. Skip 2, summon on 2, 350 gems on each banner, if you really want that character, and that should be more than enough to get a character you want. It should be. I know a lot of the time it won't be, but that should be. So just think about smart spending. Also, it's just 780 gems is a lot. You really might not even need to spend that. You might just be like, you know what, they're not good. Don't feel like just because you have the gems, this keeps happening. Don't feel like just because you have the gems that you have to spend it. I know it's hard. That once you see gems there, you're like, oh, I've got the user, I've got to use them. Obviously, you'll do some rerolls, you do some costumes, so you'll use a little bit. But 780 a month, like that, it's easy. It should be easy to save. Easy to save if there's something you know is coming up. For example, if you know Escanor is coming, in a month you can save 780. In 2 months, you're saving double that, which I'm not going to work out as far as it's double. I think it's 1,560. Yes, it is. Just think about it. That's a big number for just 2 months of saving. Just 2 months. You can max out your Escanor, max out whoever you want, Gallant if he comes out, max out Gotha if he comes out. That's a lot of gems. Just really think about it when you're about to buy a costume for, I don't know, Green Melly or Green Jericho. Think about, do I really need this costume? How long will this character last? Will I use them for this long? Will it be worth it, or is it just an investment for now? Is it just something I'm doing now because I like the character? If you like the character and you want to do it. I'm not telling you not to. But if you're an optimal player, you want to be top ranking, you want to really, get up there in the ranks and PvP and just overall gameplay, you do want to be selective with who you spend your gems on for costumes, who you spend gems on for just summoning, and who you spend gems on or materials on for SSRing, affinity, and just things like that. Because I have invested into Diane, because I know I'll be using her for farming at least for a long time. And Diane is a person that keeps coming in and out of my teams on JP Shoes, in and out of my teams. So I've invested in her. There's no one else I've invested in with a lot of costumes. I bought like a sword for Green Meliodas just because, why not? It's just a sword, 30 gems. But nothing more. I don't think anyway. Well, actually, maybe I bought a hat. That's a lie. Yeah, maybe I bought a hat. But yeah, Diana I've fully invested in. I've gone in and bought not all the costumes, but bought the costumes I can. And G-Melly a little bit, just because he's there and he was good. He was, get me through the story, and he will be good for harder story that does come out. But if there aren't better characters then obviously he will be your man. If there are better characters, then you'll probably not use him. But it's still a sound investment. Whereas Jericho, people like Red Merlin, I don't know, even like Green Barn maybe, even though I think he will stay relevant for a little bit. Characters like that, there's no point really investing. I mean, Green Jacket will be good, she'll come and go, but how long she stay? Red Merlin also comes and goes, how long will she stay? You know, it's just think about it. And also something I need to add is, without paying for it, you're still getting a decent amount of gems. I think without paying for the £55, we have to do is take away almost 400, so it's about 366 gems, which means you'll still be getting about 400. So basically, you'll still be getting about 400 gems, even if you're free to play, completely free to play. 400 and some gems. That's still decent. Not even decent. That's still very good. So just remember that. Just remember that you can save gems. You don't have to use them. And there's a lot of possibility to be pulling the character you want to. Just be patient. Just be smart about what you spend on. Don't spend on everything you see. Don't summon on everything you see. Because a lot of people have summoned on every character that's come out so far. That's not the way to go. It's fine though, because you are new play. A lot of you are new players. You see something, you're like, I might need them. You've not been told otherwise, and that's fair enough. But there are lots of videos around. Lots of YouTubers are making videos. Go check everyone's videos out. They're all very informative. I watch lots of other YouTubers' videos. So just make sure you check it, watch through it thoroughly, and just make sure you have a great idea of what you're actually doing. Don't just do it because you heard someone else is doing it, okay? So that'll be the end of the video. I hope this helped you, because I wish I knew this when I started JP, because I think this would have really massively helped me. So I hope I managed to help you guys with it. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.